At times, humanity's most compassionate spirit emerges in response to the harshest circumstances. Thankfully, there's a heartwarming conclusion to the distressing ordeal of a dog covered in tar. A few months back, in Argentina, two ordinary boys stumbled upon a pitiful canine entirely coated in hot, sticky tar. Yes, it was scorching tar, encasing the unfortunate animal's entire body. Experts say that tar takes several hours to cool and solidify, making it virtually immovable. Consequently, the dog could only emit whimpers and cries of distress. The boys vividly recall the moment they stumbled upon the dog. Initially, they mistook it for a statue, but upon closer inspection, they realized that the creature was barely clinging to life. That pivotal moment ignited their determination to rescue the seemingly doomed dog. They named him Petro, a name derived from the Spanish word for petroleum. The boys, while lacking any rescue expertise, were resolute in their mission. Somehow, they managed to transport the distressed canine to their own home, but the real challenge lay ahead. As they later recounted, their efforts to save Petro were nothing short of frantic. The young rescuers sought assistance, consulting YouTube videos and conducting extensive research on similar animal rescues. Their efforts led them to a crucial discovery. A mixture of oil and petroleum could effectively thin the tar. Can you fathom how much oil and petroleum they poured over the dog? The astounding answer is more than 5 liters. Thankfully, Petro also received volunteer assistance from experts at the owner.This Pet Center in Argentina. Even by their standards, this was an entirely unique and challenging rescue operation. It's a rare sight to encounter an animal so thoroughly coated in blazing hot tar. The mystery remains, how did Petro find himself enveloped in searing liquid tar in the first place? Did he inadvertently block the path of a tar truck? Or was he deliberately mistreated by a driver? Some speculate that Petro may have fallen into a tar pit and desperately attempted to navigate it in search of freedom. Remarkably, Petro bore evidence of a collar and leash, suggesting that he once had an owner. Unfortunately, the boys were unable to trace the original owner, leaving many unanswered questions surrounding Petro's past. In moments of adversity, the most compassionate aspects of humanity often come to the forefront. Fortunately, there is a heartwarming resolution to the harrowing ordeal of a dog ensnared in tar. Several months ago, in Argentina, two ordinary boys stumbled upon a heart-wrenching sight, a canine entirely ensnared in searing viscous tar. The scorching tar had completely encased the unfortunate animal's body. Experts explained that tar takes hours to cool and harden, rendering the dog immobile and leaving it with no recourse but to whimper and cry in distress. The boys vividly recall the moment they chanced upon the canine. Initially, they mistook it for a lifeless statue, but upon closer inspection, they'd realized the creature was teetering on the brink of life. This pivotal discovery ignited their unwavering determination to rescue the seemingly doomed dog. They bestowed upon him the name Petro, drawing inspiration from the Spanish word for petroleum. Despite their lack of rescue expertise, the boys were resolute in their mission. They somehow managed to transport the distressed canine to their own home, but the true trial awaited them. As they later recounted, their efforts to save Petro were characterized by frenzied determination. The young rescuers sought assistance, scouring YouTube videos and delving into extensive research on similar animal rescue operations. Their relentless quest led them to a crucial revelation. A mixture of oil and petroleum had the potential to dissolve the tar. Can you fathom the sheer quantity of oil and petroleum they poured over the dog? The astonishing answer is more than 5 liters. Fortuitously, Petro also received volunteer aid from experts at the owner.This Pet Center in Argentina. Even by their seasoned standards, this proved to be a wholly unique and challenging rescue mission. Encountering an animal so thoroughly encased in scalding hot tar is a rarity. The enigma surrounding Petro's predicament persists. How did Petro become ensnared in this scorching liquid tar in the first place? Did he inadvertently block the path of a tar truck, or did a driver deliberately mistreat him? Some surmise that Petro may have tumbled into a tar pit and valiantly attempted to navigate it in a desperate quest for freedom. Remarkably, Petro bore remnants of a collar and leash, indicating that he once had an owner. Unfortunately, the boys were unable to trace Petro's original owner, leaving many unanswered questions about his past.